this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you are all here. And if you are new, I'm so excited that you've joined us for this pick a card. All right, my friends, the question, what does my crush think of me? Ooh, so let's find out. We're going to take a look with, we've got 3 tarot decks set out here today and an oracle card deck. So I have the Messenger Oracle with my clear quartz to open up the energy. I have the Deviant Moon Tarot with Tiger Eye. I have the In-Between Tarot with Tree Agate. And I have the Tarot of the Haunted House with Leopard Jasper. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to live shuffle. Then I will be setting out 3 piles, for which then I will invite you to select your pile. I will put timestamps in to the description. That way you can jump ahead and fast forward, etc., etc. All right, my friends, with that all being said, let's get started. Okay, here we are. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do is calm your mind. Think of the question, what does my crush think of me? See where your attention is drawn. Select your pile. If you need extra time, please feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, let's get started. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. What does your crush think of you? Let's see what we can see. Okay, let's take a look at our oracle card. Be patient. All right, well, we can tell what that's telling us right off the bat. Be patient. So this talks about a little bit of waiting, but potentially with patience comes good news. So that's important. So let's see what our cards are and how it pulls in. All right. All right. Well, currently what's going on here is your person's got a lot of stuff going on. Your person is kind of feeling just like beaten down with thoughts and things like that. We have our 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords talks about kind of the death of something, the death of an idea, things like that. And when you partner it here with our 5 of Swords, we're talking about, you know, something happening like kind of like a winners and losers kind of vibe, you know? So it really seems that they're dealing with something that might be relationship based. Maybe they're ending a relationship with somebody else. Maybe they just recently ended something with somebody else. But they're just kind of overburdened and overwrought with all these things. It's almost like the time where, you know, feeling beaten down and, you know, feeling like winners and losers and this and that and this and that, and then getting tired of all that. It's like, all right, I am tired of dealing with all of that. We've got our Queen of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Pentacles is often somebody, a representative of somebody who really wants to get in there and fix things, wants to manage the process, really get in there and kind of change things and lead things out. So lead things for who? For themselves. They've taken a new stand, like, all right, I don't need to feel this way anymore, or I don't want to feel this way anymore. So we're going to dust ourselves off and just get on up and do something, So what's going to happen, though, what your crush thinks of you, I think is very positive. We've got all three of our cards here. If you notice the people in the cards, now remember, cards are about symbolism, right? So we're looking at the artwork, we're understanding what the cards mean, and we're putting it all together. All of these cards, if you look at the artwork, they're looking over here. They're looking at what's currently going on with whatever, I don't want to say trauma. That's not the right word. Trauma makes it sound like, but whatever it is that's not going well, that's ending, they're all looking at it like almost like kiss you goodbye, So they're going to be able to drop all of this. Well, how do we get there? Well, we do have to be patient while they work through whatever it is they're working through. But I see it as that they actually are working through it. So there is an end in sight. And here we've got lots of positive things. All of these cards talk about a positive outcome. We've got our Page of Cups. Your crush is looking at you from afar. Your crush is looking at you, curious to see what might happen. I have a feeling that's why we have our Patience card, that this person is dragging their feet a bit because they're working through these things, right? They're ready to move forward, but they're just working and going slowly so they don't make a mistake, kind of thing. So your crush is sitting back, kind of watching, and has been, and piqued their interest. You have piqued their interest. Now, where's it going? Well, we have some really favorable cards here. We have the World card. This is the Wishes card. This talks about, having all your wishes fulfilled. This talks about anything being possible. What this card is really good for, and why I'm super happy it showed up in this reading, is it is good for long-term relationships. If your crush is long distance, sometimes this also pops up for long distance relationships as well. But it definitely is for long-term relationships. It is running right into our King of Wands. Our King of Wands is an energy that is just, very much on top of everything, very much a go-getter. This is somebody who has, charisma, they're charming, they're smart, they can multitask. It's almost like the whole package kind of thing. So we're going to get an outcome, but just to kind of, sum it up from where we are, this is what's going on. This is why you need to be patient. They're dealing with something, and I have a feeling it's the end of a relationship, but it could be something else. It could be work, but I just am getting the sense that it is, and it's either a current relationship that's ending or one that just ended. I think your crush is looking at you from afar saying, this has an opportunity. It sparked their interest. As far as where it's going, it does seem like, this long-term relationship is very favorable. So we're looking at a positive outcome potentially. So let's see what our outcome card is. That will help us. This is the Cut card. So this is the middle of the deck. Ready? Go. King of Swords. All right. So what this is saying is, this person is interested. This person sees you and has been kind of inspired, like maybe it's time to get back out there. This person is afraid to show emotion, though. This person is very much protective over their heart at this time. They do not want to show a lot of emotion. They don't want to get hurt. So again, this is why this card is here for the overall energy. Be patient. It's going to be a bit, but it does look like your crush has noticed you. Your crush has definitely noticed you. So go easy, but keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is you're doing has sparked their interest. But again, remember all of these things and have patience, because it looks like this person is moving kind of slowly. Again, I think protecting their heart. Notice we have swords, swords, swords. right? So swords is thoughts and ideas. So this person is really wanting to plan what they're doing and go slowly so they don't get hurt again. But they're ready for it. They see you. Ooh, pile one. What do you think? Ooh, I would love to hear. Drop a comment for me. Let me know. I love interacting with you all and I love feedback. So please write a comment. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe on your way out. I never want you to miss out on a video. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number two. All right, pile two. What does your crush think of you? Okay, we're going to look at our oracle card first, see what's going on. Wash away your burdens. So that talks about going easy on yourself. This talks about feeling free. This talks about not allowing things to bring you down. Burdens can involve physical things, but they can also involve your thoughts. You can be burdened down by your thinking and things like that. So let's see how it applies when we take a look at our tarot cards. Whoops. There we go. All right. So let's see what we've got. Okay. Can you see that? There we go. All right. So kind of where we are. Now, wash away your burdens. So this is talking about somebody who's feeling kind of overburdened by things. What I'm seeing so far is this person is looking for a relationship. They are interested in finding somebody who is kind of like the one. They're wanting the one, and they are looking for the full package. They are kind of being a little bit black and white about things. Like you either are or you aren't. Like they're not interested in playing games here. They are just, and they're quick. They're kind of like trigger pull, make a decision. Like, is this something I want or something I don't want? Yes, no, let's go. Boom. You know, it's like that kind of black or white thing, not like any gray area. Like, let me think about it. Let me do this. This is potentially because this person is just ready to move on, ready to find the right one, and they're tired of maybe the dating game. They've had bad experiences in relationships prior, you know, whatever that is. That's the burden. They're wanting to wash away their burden by getting with somebody who is what they want and is a person that is, you know, has the characteristics that they want. What are they looking for? They're looking for somebody like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is an energy that is very much an all-encompassing awesomeness. That's the best way I can say it. The Queen of Wands is somebody who gets things done, who is happy and has, you know, I always think of that old commercial, and I'm not sure if this is probably dating me, but it's, you know, this woman who goes out and she can go to work, go to the store, get dinner, come home and make the food and take care of the kids. You know, there's an old commercial. I won't do it because you might not know it. But anyway, I always think of that song. And what this would mean is somebody who does it all, you know, and happily. And I'm not saying physically this person's looking for somebody to take care of them and do everything. I don't mean it that way. But what I do mean is it's somebody who has the ability, because you're just like on fire. Again, awesomeness, right? So that's what they're looking for. They have some high standards because of some burdens that they had in the past. All right. So what are they seeing about you? Well, I think when they are noticing you, I do think they're noticing you, by the way. They're thinking about how to, you know, what to do, because they've got this plan in their head. They're like, I want this kind of person. I'm looking for this kind of person. I'm not going to give it a lot of deep thought. I'm thinking, yes, you are, or no, you aren't. Black and white, like our King of Swords, right? But here, I think having the opportunity to kind of see you or get to know you or hear about you, you know, whatever this is, has made them think, you know, maybe they are getting a little voices in your mind. So this person has now kind of maybe been told or thinking, not told, that, oh, you know, maybe this is a little different now that I'm seeing this person. I maybe should look at this. The Hanged Man says, I'm going to accept kind of where I am right now. I am going to look at things in a different perspective, and I'm trying to kind of figure out how to go forward with that. Because again, remember, this is how they were going. This is what they were doing. And now they're thinking, something's changed. And what do I do with this? You know, so people have to process things, you know, once they have a new thought. But we have our Knight of Swords coming up right here. I think this person, when they had seen you, you seem to be making them feel excited. They're feeling excited. Now, is that sexual excitement? Is that just general excitement? I don't know, but they're definitely excited in some way from seeing you. The Knight of Swords, notice we have the King of Swords over here. Our Knight is lower in the chain than the King. King is the top, right? Got Page, Knight, Queen, King. So the Knight is the one who's going to go out and make stuff happen. This is the one who's going to really get out there. Knights are always full of fire and heat and passion. They're running in and doing things. Swords tells me that they're super excited about things. But the thing with the swords is they lose track of what they're doing just because they're so excited. So this looks like a potential, and I don't mean to keep going back into sexual, but it seems more like that. Let's have fun kind of feel. So I think your crush thinks you'd be some fun. Does that mean that there is nothing after that? There isn't a basis for a relationship? No, not necessarily. But on the surface, right away, the cards are showing that at least the initial reaction is that you would be a lot of fun. And they're feeling excited about them. It's making them second guess kind of, or reevaluate maybe how they've been going at this, real black and white. And they're like, maybe. And it's because of the excitement that's making them question or change their thinking from over here. Does that make sense? All right. So what we're going to do next, we're going to look at the outcome. This is the cut card. So this is the middle of the deck, and this will represent the energy of the outcome or some additional information. Let's find out. Go. Balance. All right. So yeah. So I think this has the potential to start off as just something for fun. You know, and whether that's sexual or just going to great places or, you know, having fun talking on the phone, you know, whatever your situation is, but it is just starting off as kind of like a fun thing. But it does have the potential, the energy is there for it to balance out. Temperance shows me that there is a chance for harmony. The Devil is the card right after Temperance. And as you know, in the beginning, I explained that this is called the In-Between Tarot. So it's very cool because it gives you a little bit of a taste from the cards in front of it and behind it. So, you know, you've got the Devil energy in here too, which pulls in that just let's have some fun vibe. Do you get it? Oh, wow. So I think they want to have some fun with you. I think they want to balance it out, though. It has the potential, I mean, to balance out and allow you to become an actual relationship. But I do think it's going to start off as just being some fun. And you know what? If that's okay with you, and, you know, obviously you two are consenting adults, well, then yay, have some fun and, you know, see where it goes. But yeah, this person feels pretty rigid right here, at least in what they are expecting. So, and this person feels like this is going to make them, you know, carefree if they just have somebody else who's going to help take care of things and all that. And it has all those qualities I mentioned earlier about the Queen of Wands. So, yeah. So if you're looking for a little fun, my friend, this looks like that's how it's going to start off. But yeah, has the potential to become something more. Woo, pile do. What do you think? Ooh, does this sound like right on? Do you know what this person is like? Does it seem kind of devilish in the fact that it would be kind of just a lot of fun? Ooh, let me know. I would love to hear. Drop a comment. I love interacting with you. And of course, if you haven't already, please make sure you hit subscribe. I never want you to miss out on a video, and I'd love to have you in the family. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Pile number 3. All right, pile 3. What does my crush think of me? Let us find out what is going on. All right, now let's take a look at our oracle card first. All right, honor Gaia. Ooh, okay, so this is kind of like a, it's like a spiritual well-being. It's like, taking care of every aspect of your life, physical, emotional, and intellectual, spiritual. It's like that entire cycle too. It's got a real sense of earthly earthly experiences, but spiritual guidance type of thing. Ooh, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see how it pulls into these. All right, so what have we got? What is your crush thinking of you? Well, your crush is a little bit unsure. Your crush is definitely noticing you, first of all, let me tell you that. But your crush is a little unsure if you are going to potentially be the right choice. They're not sure if it's going to work out. It's a little bit of the unknown, but let me point out that the unknown is part of the fun of dating, right? As long as we're smart and we're safe, that's okay. We have to figure it out. That's part of the journey, right? So feeling like there's a little bit of the unknown. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, it does talk about taking a chance. So I think this person is considering taking a chance with you. They definitely see you. They just have to kind of piece it together. They need to give it a try. They're not sure where it's going to potentially go, but they're hoping that it would be what they want. Now, you add it with our energy honoring Gaia, this would mean like full package type stuff. This person is looking for the full package. So this implies that they are looking for a long-term relationship, which is, which is wonderful. They are ready to spend some time with you to see if you are potentially the right person, which is what they're looking for. We've got the lucky break card, but they're ready to take a chance and find out. They're a little nervous though, because they're not sure. They don't want to make the wrong choice. But I think when things, get moving, we've got an interesting energy going on over here. This is the Chariot. The Chariot talks about moving quickly, moving forward, bringing together opposing energies. But we also have our Three of Swords, and then we have our Ten of Pentacles. These are kind of quite the opposites. This tells me the death of an idea. This talks about things, being kind of sad or anxiety ridden kind of feelings, right? But then we have our Ten of Pentacles, which is the opposite. It's about feeling really good and feeling like everything is coming together. This is Pentacles. Remember, we started off with our Ace, and look at that. We're rounding it off here with our 10. So think about it. Ace is the one, starting, and then this is the ending. So everything in between, we've got the start, we've got the ending. This looks very favorable. This looks really positive for what the ultimate goal is. Honoring Gaia, we're looking for the full package. This person has long-term relationship on the mind. They do see you. They want to talk to you. They want to give you some time and spend time with you. They're going to take a chance on you. They're wanting to do this, but they're a little concerned, thinking, I don't know. They're not sure, but that's why they want to spend some time with you. They're ready for things to take off, but they're worried again. Remember what I said, they're worried. They don't know if it's going to go well or not. And I think that anxiety, worrying about it or thinking about it or questioning it and questioning it is, bringing them an anxiety. But they are going to be able to pull that kind of together because they're going to spend time with you to see what they need to see to feel more secure or to feel more like they know what's going on, like they're knowing that this would be a good thing and they want to move forward. They'll discover that over time. Now, the 10, again, it talks about that ending where I'm not ending like you're over, but I meant 1 to 10. You know, you want to get to the 10, right? You want to be at the highest number. And the 10 is about a happy family. It's about coming together. It involves physical, everyday things, including time, which is what he or she wants to provide you here to get to know you. Here's when they've gotten to know you. So I think while I do think that things are going to work out in the favorable, they have the potential to be long term. I think your person is very much second guessing things, but they are willing to take a chance. So I have a feeling that if things keep moving the way they are, that this person will take a chance, take a chance and see if this is going to go well. And that, as long as you're open and willing to try things out with this person, I think it will go well. We've got a little bit of bumping back and forth energy though. Anxiety, happiness, anxiety, happiness, so this person definitely has to get to know you more to put this kind of stuff to bed. All right, so let's get another one though. We want to get some more information. This is the cut card, which is the middle of the deck. This is going to be the outcome energy or perhaps some additional information. Ready? Go. All right, so this is great. Okay, so this is the 3 of Pentacles. Notice we've got Pentacles again from the start to the finish, and then there we go. The 3. This talks about success based off of past work. So this is a 3. So this is the beginning, stages of something. We start off with spending some time with our ace. And then we've got this. So what you're going to be seeing, I think, is progress as you start to date. This person will start lightening up. They start thinking, we don't need the 7 of Cups anymore. 7 of Cups talks about choices and not knowing what to do and things like that. I think this person pretty early on is going to notice that, okay, this is going well. This is going well. So this relationship is going to have to evolve. They're going to be coming into it just with, reserving judgment. They're not going to be ready to say this is, they're open to it. They want it, but they're also watching because they're not sure. They're really looking for, finding somebody who's going to be that full package for a relationship. So this is not one of those people that it's a one and done or let's hang out this weekend kind of person and that's it. This is somebody who really is looking, and they are going to be pulling back a little bit. They want the full package, honor, Gaia. So they're listening, not just, okay, are you attractive or are you fun or are you smart? They're looking at the whole thing. Are you smart and attractive and fun and caring? All those qualities. They don't just want one. They want the whole package. And they're going to see if you are potentially the right one. I do think they've seen you and they are interested in spending some time to figure out if you're the right one. So I would hope that means that, you're going to be getting some contact soon. I don't see anything saying that you're not going to. Excuse me. So, but they definitely want to spend some time with you. So they have noticed you, they have recognized you, and they're considering you. Ooh, pile 3. What do you think? Ooh, does that make sense? Please let me know. I'm always so curious to hear how things apply for people. So please drop me a comment. Let me know. And as always, please make sure you hit subscribe on your way out. I never want you to miss out, and I'd love to have you in the family. All right, my friend. Thank you so much for letting me read for you.